from Napierdalać. Welcome to a new series, I suppose, of studio vlogs. We're going to be back into the studio recording the rest of our debut EP. We've recorded 2 songs already, Feasting Upon the Corpse of the Lord and Will Symbiosis Fly. And now we're going back into the studio to record 4 more songs, as you may have heard if you're at the gig. So obviously, by the time you're watching this video, Aaron's away on a cruise ship, enjoying his fucking life and playing drums. However, it's the weekend before the GC gig now, and we're going to go into the studio, capture his drums before he fucks off. My main job today is to capture a scratch guitar track. That's just something that Aaron can play along to. It's not the real guitar recordings, using this brand new Jackson, which I just bought for myself. But yeah, so it should be a fun day. Let's record a little bit of guitar. Alright, so in terms of guitar setup, just for this part, well, I mean somewhat in the studio as well. I'm using this Jackson JS42. I think this is discontinued now. If there's some Jackson nerds in the comments, can let me know. But yeah, it's a very nice Rhodes shape. It has the floating bridge as well, so we can do some whammy stuff. Just got to keep an eye on the tuning thanks to that. But yeah. The pedal I'm using, or the emulation thing I'm using, is a Headrush MX5, and that does all my effects, amps, and just everything for the live show. We'll be using that in the studio as well, but we'll be using a real amp. The good thing about using them is that it's all controlled by MIDI. George uses the same thing as well, so it's super useful for live shows because it means we basically don't have to touch our pedal boards, which is especially useful for me when I'm cycling through a lot of effects and I'm doing vocals at the same time. I'll be doing like 6 things at once, and just a bit impossible really. In terms of amps and signal chain and whatnot, within the Headrush I'm using a graphic EQ, a tube screamer, a Tread 92 amp, and a Silvercone 2x12 cab, I think. Obviously, they're not real, they're emulations of stuff, but that's generally how I get the sound. It's not a typical death metal sound, but it's a sound that fits really well with the orchestra. Obviously we have super busy mixers, so I can't do things like scoop mids because that's primarily where guitars sit. But yeah, that's a quick rundown of the equipment. Another big thing I'm sort of responsible for as well is the producing side of things. On the 2 singles, I pretty much produced everything. By that I don't mean engineer, I mean like organised stuff. And I mean this isn't very entertaining, which is why I'm not going to show you very much of it. But this is just an example of just a quick sheet of exactly what we've booked out for today, what mics, the timings for the day, what room we're in, what's the date. And also a channel list of where each microphone will go, so we know exactly where to plug everything in on the day. But yeah, it's part of the job, I suppose. Not that it's a job, I wish it was, but there we go. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Here's a bit of what you can expect next week. Alright, we're doing Nuclear War now. Alright, yeah guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, follow us on all the social media, buy a t-shirt, come to the show, do all the good stuff. And yeah, I will see you next week when we'll be recording drums. Thanks for watching guys, see ya.